In this video, we are going to be looking at how to simplify trig identities. We are going to use the sum and difference identities. And the identities are listed here. We just have to know which one to use. And let's look at example number 1. We are told to simplify the expression. And here is my example. And I have sine, cosine, and I see in between them is plus. So which identity do I need to use? Because I need to know which one. So sine, cosine, and I'm doing the one with plus. So that's the identity I'm going to use. And all I need to focus on is what this equals to. Because I don't want to rewrite this whole equation. So I'm just going to write all this should equal to sine A plus B, because that's according to this identity here. So this is what I'm looking for. And I know A is equals to 6u, and I know B is equals to negative 4u. So then my solution is going to be sine A, which is 6u, and I'm going to add negative 4u, and my answer is going to become sine of not negative but positive 2u, and that's my answer. In this next one, I also need to simplify the expression. And the expression is given. I just need to find the identity. So I'm dealing here with tan, and I'm dealing with the one with tan minus inside. So what does it equal to? So this is the one I'm going to use, and I just need to focus on this part right here. So I know all this is going to equal tan A minus B, and I just need to know what A is. So from the expression, A is equals to negative 2A, and B is equals to 5u. So I just have to write here tan negative 2u minus 5u, and that's going to be tan negative 7u, and that's the answer. For this example here, I'm told to find the exact value of this expression, and again I just need to look at the identity I'm going to use. So here I just need to highlight it. I have sine, cosine, the one with minus, sine, cosine with minus. And given this, I just have to know my answer is going to be sine A minus B, and I just have to know what A is. So A is equals to pi over 4, and B is equals to pi over 12. And I need to write them using the same denominator. I'm going to multiply that by 3. So this is going to be 3 pi over 12, because it's easier to do it when it's like that. Then let me just go back to my expression. So this it's going to be sine. So everything which is given is going to equal to sine A, which is 3 pi over 12 minus pi over 12. And I just need to simplify that, which is equals to sine of 2 pi over 12. And we could simplify that to sine pi over 6, and pi over 6 is the same as sine of 30 degrees, which is equal to half. For this next example, we are still looking for the cosine value, the exact value. And this one we are given cosine, and then minus. So let me look at cosine, minus. And I'm going to highlight that one. So cosine, and then minus. So that's the one I'm going to use. And now I just need to work the problem out. So this is going to be all equal to cosine of A plus B. And I just need to know what A and B are. So A is equals to pi over 18 and B is equals to 16 pi over 9. So I'm going to multiply this by 2, that way I have the same denominator. So that's going to be equal to 32 pi over 18. And now, see, I have cosine of 32a, which is pi over 18 plus 32 pi over 18. And all this is going to be the same as cosine of 33 over 3 pi over 18. And can we simplify this? Remember, I'm simplifying this so that I can get an angle on the unit circle. So I can divide by 3, so I get cosine 11 pi over 6. Cosine of 11 pi over 6 is going to be the same as square root of 3 over 2. And you can see having all the identities here helps me to easily simplify whatever I'm given. And I don't have to rewrite the whole equation because I know that this is the only portion that I need. This one is a little different. I'm told to find the exact value of 195. And when you go to the unit circle, 195 is not given there. But what we can do is to find two angles. We break this angle into two angles. And we could either add or subtract. So let me think of 195. So 195 can be given as, so 195, so this could be the same as cosine of 185 is the same as 150 degrees plus 45 degrees. So that's one way to do it. So let's simplify this. So when I have this, now I'm going to look at the identities and see which one has cosine, and you are adding two angles. So this is it. So that's what I'm going to use to simplify this, and therefore what I have here now is cosine of A. Remember, this is A and this is B. So I'm just going to use this identity here because I'm adding the two angles. So it's going to be cosine of 150, cosine of 150 degrees, and cosine of 45 degrees. 45 degrees, and then what am I doing? Subtracting sine of 150, and sine of 45 degrees. And then I just need to find these values. So for example, I just need to find cosine of 150 is equals to negative square root of 3 over 2. And cosine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2 minus sine of 150 is equals to 1/2, and sine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. And then I just simplify this. I get square root of 6 over 4 minus square root of 2 over 4. And this is the same as square root of 6 minus square root of 2. Remember, this is minus. I need to write minus here over 4. And that's the final answer right there. And remember, you could have done this angle, and I would want you to do that and see whether you get the same angle. Remember, cosine of 195 is the same as, so think of two angles you can subtract to get 185, and this is going to be cosine of 225 minus 30 degrees. And what you're going to do is look for the identity that you're going to use this time. So which one would you use when you're subtracting? You're using cosine. So this time you're going to use this one here. You're going to use this one here to do this part and see whether you're going to get the same answer. So here we have another one. Find the exact value of 65. And we are going to think of two angles. So I'm thinking of 120. So sine of 120 degrees plus 45 degrees. And this is going to equal, I look at the identity that fits this. So a sine plus, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to do sine of 120, sine of 120 cosine of 45 minus cosine of 120 and sine of 45 degrees. Oh, those are degrees. And then sine of 120 is square root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2 minus cosine of 120 is negative 1/2. Remember, we are adding, so this should be plus. And then sine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Then we just need to multiply those ones and add. So this is square root of 6 over 4 plus, this is minus square root of 2 over 4. And this you can simplify, square root of 6 minus square root of 2 over 4. And that's the answer.